Aloha Capricorn, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for mid-August to mid-September 2021. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We just cleansed your space. Thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. I have been moving, so I moved to an entirely different island, and so thank you for your patience in that we did not have too much content come out last month. I'm going to do my best to put more content out now that I am settled and in my home. Okay, so thank you. Let's get started. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, leave me a comment. All of those things help my channel to grow and expand, and I truly appreciate it if you would do that for me so I can continue to serve you guys and give free content. All right, this is for Capricorn. We're going to get a crystal card, and we're going to get a Keepers of the Light card to see what Ascendant Master is watching over and what general energies are for Capricorn. Then they have asked me, Spirit's asked me to do a Celtic cross, so that's different than my usual way of doing things, so this will be a little more of a detailed reading. Okay, excuse me. We have agate, the balance stone. So it says agate comes in many colors and variations, each with their own special abilities and uses. As a whole, this stone group is known to be calming and relaxing to the body, said to be a great balancer, and is popular for use in relieving stress and toning down anxious energy. Okay, beautiful. And then we have faith, humanity, and benevolence. All right, Capricorn. It says stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. So I know I'm a Capricorn as well, so I know for myself I have been going through a lot of changes and transitions. We have just closed up the end of the Lion's Gate on the 12th, so we will be feeling those super ambitious kind of energies, the opening of that next 10-year cycle for the next 6 weeks. So this is saying stay calm during that time, because what you're building, Capricorn, is for the next 10 years plus, some for the latter half of your life, depending on your age. And so these are the beginning times, okay? So please have the faith in humanity. Faith is going to help you. So you can call upon faith and the elemental ascendant master that is faith to be that that trusting part. I know sometimes Capricorn, we're not the most trusting of signs, right? So it's asking you to trust, see the good in yourself, see the good in others, and it is suggesting either have agate in your home or carry agate with you. That's going to help you balance those energies out. I know what Spirit's been bringing through for me personally is that this is a time, even though there's been much movement, this is a time of rest for what is being created, and that I'm going to be quite busy in the near future, and I'll want to have this restful time. So they're asking me to share that because take this time to rest, relax, recharge, have faith in humanity, you know, and especially with that stay calm energy. It is absolutely so much going on in the world right now, and so you are creating your own reality. So choose to look at things that make you happy, choose to look at things that bring you joy, that help you to feel balanced. Really imagine the world that you're intending to create rather than the one that's being presented at this time. And so, so they are asking you to have that faith, Capricorn. So going in more deeply into the reading, so you are coming through as the Chariot. This is your energies in the right now and for this particular time frame. This is beautiful. This is the energies of taking the reins of your own life. This is saying that you have chosen, some of you, new jobs, like me, moving, new diet plans, new love, romance, relationship. And it's saying that in this particular moment, you're going to be exactly victorious. And they're asking me to show you the horses on here too. So because we have this balance card, it's saying that you have been balancing your shadow and your light side. Both are needed for movement forward. And so making them a pair, making them a team, okay? And so well done, Capricorn, because that's where you are right now. And this energy is the energy of communication and things coming in swiftly. And so this is why they're saying to stay calm, because I feel like that many of you are going to have many opportunities in this particular time frame from mid-month to mid-month coming to you, opportunities for love, opportunities for jobs, opportunities for increasing your health and vitality. And so it's like all of this communication that's coming in, because I'm starting to feel like, oh, you know, there's like so much coming in after a time of maybe feeling isolated, okay? And so they're saying to have faith and to trust, because these opportunities are moving you into the future, and really stay grounded and balanced so that you can make the decisions that are for your highest good, and to not be swayed one way or the other based upon opinions that may be coming in for you. This is asking you to move forward with your victory here, okay? And notice, okay, they're really showing me this card. Notice him sitting here. He has taken the reins. He is on top of his own cart and vehicle, his own ascension process, okay? So it's really beautiful. So the challenge and the opportunity here, the obstacle or challenge, and I like to call challenges opportunities, is the Ace of Wands. So the challenge here is to let it be new, Capricorn. This is a passionate new beginning, allowing those passions to come forward. So I feel like what they're saying is, for many of you, it's been a time of isolation, things not moving forward. You've been working on projects for quite some time. You know, like in the workplace, you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. In love and relationships, like those of you that are single, feeling like some of you have been single for a very long time. So it's like new and way out of your comfort zone, to let that passionate new beginning happen, to let the new communications happen. But they're saying, if you rise above that challenge, there is a passionate new beginning coming here. And I feel like it's like they're showing me basically like the pyramid of your whole life, right? And then the geometry, and that all of it's changing. It's like all the facets are flipping, Capricorn. And so the challenge will be, or the opportunity will be, to let it be new, to allow the new, and to allow the passion to roll up within you, so that you can create the life that you want. Let's see what's above you, Capricorn. The influences. This is your conscious influences. What's above Capricorn for this month? Right. What's above Capricorn? Oh, they said this one. Okay. How do you want this? Okay. So your conscious influences. So many of you are looking for a soulmate. The conscious influences. This can be someone from the past, or the past essentially coming forward. This is the card of looking through rose-colored glasses. This is the card of the soulmate in a love reading. This is card of nostalgia, thinking of things when we're good and well. It started to come out reversed, and they asked me to bring it forward this way, okay? So I do feel like influences. Some of you may have someone from the past that is coming on back in. I know you don't typically like to hear that, Capricorn, so because Capricorns tend to be forward movers, okay? So this could be someone from the past. This also may be that you are in that nostalgic thinking. Again, remember, your challenge is to let it be new. And so it's like, what they're saying is to take the positive learnings from all that has happened in your love relationships, your jobs, how life has been previously that was good or that you're feeling nostalgic about, and retain those positive learnings, but build what you'd rather have. Because what Spirit's saying especially is like, this won't be for all of you, but for the majority, they're showing me the majority of you, it's like, it didn't work for a reason. And what, especially because they're really honing in on love, because I feel like, Capricorn, when you give your heart, you give your whole heart. It takes a while to get there. But they're saying that it's like, it's time to move on into the next and the future. Okay, so bring those positive aspects, but what is yours will never miss you. Okay, for others of you, this is the smaller percentage. For others of you, this is legitimately a person from the past coming back in, or a job from the past coming back in that you really liked. This is that soulmate card. On either side of the fence, what Spirit's saying to me right now is there's soulmates coming in. They're saying that the conscious influences is like, I feel like many of you have been reflecting because you've been wanting a partner, you've been wanting to even do business with others, like in your whole life, new friendships. I feel like all in all, everything is changing, and you've been wanting these new, deeper friendships. I feel like you've been going at it alone for a long time, Capricorn, and now they're saying that you don't have to do that, okay? So you're consciously reflecting on that. Let's see what's below the root of this change here, because you're definitely going through a major change and a victory and transformation. What's the root or the subconscious for Capricorn? What is the root? All right, here we go. We have the World. The root is that old cycles are ending and new cycles are beginning. I feel like there's a bit of a fear that to enter into this new cycle of your life, like I said, it's a whole life change. They're showing me you being completely rebirthed, Capricorn, and because again, it was sort of sideways, so it wasn't sure if it wanted to be reversed or upright. But Spirit said to bring it upright. So you have completed a cycle. They're saying you have successfully completed a cycle. I feel like because you're in the in-between energies in the right now, it feels like I'm not sure if I've finished everything I'm supposed to. Spiritually, did I do everything that I needed to? In that relationship, I feel like I'm done, but did I get all the energy cleared? In that job and career, like I feel like I'm done, but I'm hanging on because the money's good, or I'm hanging on because I don't know what the next part of creation is. But they're saying you're finished with an old cycle and you're opening up the new cycle, and that's in your sub and unconscious mind. So that's the root. The root of all of this change is that you are complete on a cycle. Well done, okay? They're really wanting me to applaud you, Capricorn, because you have completed the harsher style of your cycle. They're saying that this last 10 years has been a lot of growth, and it's a lot of harder, denser energies. This next 10-year cycle, they're having me look at my white feather here to show you, okay, is like this. It's messages from Spirit, light as a feather, feeling joy, feeling these beautiful things like opportunities coming to you as if they are magic, because you are magic, Capricorn, okay? Let's look at how the past is affecting you, Capricorn, for this particular month. Past energies. Past energy, please, for Capricorn. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, but they want them. Okay, so we have 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups. We have the Devil, so that's you showing up. How do they want these? Okay, Hermit, and we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so how the past energies, in the past, there's heartbreak that you had a hard time walking away from, or that you didn't walk away from. Again, it's like that 6 of Cups being the conscious thing and looking for the soulmate or looking for that soul tribe of people. This is indicating that there's been quite a bit of loneliness, okay, because we have the Hermit. So it's saying you've been hermiting, because after this heartbreak and not feeling like, the other thing too, the Devil card, it is your card, Capricorn, but it does talk about toxicity, codependency, boundary issues, you know, really overcoming Saturn's test. It also is about karma. So I feel like you were dealing with really strong karma here, okay? They're giving me the example of my own life. So my ex was addicted to alcohol. And as much as I loved him, the energy held on for many, many years. We were together 5 years, but it held on for 10, okay? So it was like really hard for me to walk away, because I was learning my shadow. I was learning how to let go of that heartbreak and be willing to move on, okay? So there's been this time of hermiting. But the Hermit is beautiful. Like, you go up the mountain to learn spiritually, and I feel like this is how the past is affecting you, is you've learned spiritually how to have discernment. So you're choosing differently now from your heart, okay? This is this is a general read, not just a love reading, okay? So it's like any area of your heart, you're learning discernment. You're learning how those past situations, you are moving on from it. You are letting go of those past disappointments. And so it's showing that with this Seven of Cups, you're learning the discernment. You're learning, okay, who's the snakes in the grass? Okay, that's not going to be the way that I'm going to go. We got some bats there, but this one we've got like a ladder. Okay, we can climb up this one. This one's flowing. So you're really learning how to discern energies. You're learning what's best for you, how to choose with your heart, and that's how the past is affecting. I do feel like that's why this Ace of Wands is the challenge, because I feel like many of you feel like, oh, it didn't work in the past, or this these situations were really tough for me after I've had this heartbreaking situation, whether that be a relationship or whether it be like a job you loved that maybe you lost due to COVID. You know, there's, or some of them are saying like failed entrepreneurship, but all of that is in the past. So you're learning how to, there's no failure. It's only steps to the next greatness. So for all people who have been successful or have attained status of fame or done really well in their chosen fields or in love and relationship, it's like they've failed many times, but they've used those as stepping stones to then become the win, you know. They've been turned down many times. They, you know, like actors and actresses told that they weren't good for TV, become like major famous actors and actresses, you know. So it's like if we listen to the naysayers, then you never step forward. So what it's saying is that you have successfully learned, but I also feel like you're having a bit of analysis paralysis with your heart, because with this Ace of Wands, there's that this particular month, as you're reflecting Capricorn, it's basically saying that it's time to allow yourself to you know, assess why do you feel it that way. Okay, how is it serving you? Is this affecting my new opportunity? And so allowing yourself to move forward, right? So let's get the future energies here. Beautiful. We have Nine of Wands in the reverse, and how they're asking me to describe this. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's saying that you have had a need for perseverance. You've had a need to like keep going at all costs, like, oh, keep pushing, keep grinding. But with it being reversed, what it's telling me is that that time of being the wounded warrior is ending for you, Capricorn. It's saying that you have persevered, you have successfully persevered. So in the future, you're going to be able to, these future energies throughout this month, you're going to be able to feel that sense of relaxation. You're going to be able to feel the sense of being able to take a breath, to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. Like, you don't have to persevere anymore. It's here, okay? Your outcome is here now. And now is the time to allow that new beginning to come through, okay? We have, what's Capricorn's attitude surrounding this month and this reading? Beautiful. We have Knight of Pentacles. Your attitude is that you have planted the seeds and that you're willing to not only give the offers that last for the long term, but to receive the offers that last for the long term. You're coming up as your own, the knight of your own earth suit. So even though it's slow and steady, this energy, you're willing to take the steps. You're willing to make the next the next increases. And I do feel like for many of you, there may be someone that comes in, whether for business or love, depending what you're looking for, that does offer you a solid offer. So you're having solid offers come in and you're learning to accept them. And it's slow moving, but it actually gets you, it's a long-term offer. So that's really, really good. Okay, what's the environment for Capricorn for this mid-August to, oh, okay. Okay. The environment is, I feel like, you're having to learn, how do we want this? Okay. You're having to learn how to release the feelings of abandonment. So you're coming through as having been lonely, and so it's like what they're saying is the environment is having to learn how to release being lonely, trusting that you have built the foundation, releasing being stingy with your energy. You did have to separate for a time. You did have to allow yourself to be in other energies, like in your own energy, excuse me. Many of you have been all about the coin and really trying to save back the money and separate yourself. And so the environment here is you may be saving back some money, but they are cautioning you on being greedy with your energy and your time, because we have this victory and we have the new beginning. Now, for those of you, there's two specific things. So it's like in interpersonal relationships, they are asking you with this environment to allow yourself to release those feelings of loneliness and abandonment and allow yourself to try something new. Okay, obviously, with all of the different pandemic restrictions, follow the orders of your particular area, wherever you are in the world, okay? But you can still commune and communicate with people, even via the internet, if you can't get out and about. So what they're saying is, like, even though you're like separate, they're saying you're not of the world, you're in the world, right? But you're not of this world, Capricorn. But they are asking you to not necessarily be as stingy with it, because the environment surrounding you is that there's this new beginning, new communication, new passionate communication that is wanting to come in for you, okay? So this one wanted to be reversed, and until we talk story about the other two cards, then it could be uprighted, okay? So again, it's the challenge or obstacle of the Ace of Wands to let it be new, because there's new passion forming in you, and there's new communications that are happening. There's reasons for joy, there's reasons to celebrate. So I feel like it's like what they're saying is like, turn off the TV and turn off the Facebook or the social medias for a time, and really feel into your own passions, really feel into your own self and what you really decide and choose. Because I feel like what they're saying for many of you is like that you're highly sensitive to the EMT frequencies, okay, from your electronics. They're also saying that like many of you are empaths that are listening to this particular thing, and so really stepping back and unplugging for a little bit in your environment in order to get back to your passion, your own soul fire and song, and to remember that all is well. Remember, your overall arching energy is the faith in humanity. Okay, let's go hopes and fears. It's going a little long, sorry guys. Hopes and fears. Right, so hopes and fears, we have Eight of Swords reverse, is essentially if you can get out of your head about it. Like, you're tired of having like the stinking thinking, or like feeling like you're in a prison in your mind, and you're hoping that you're going to get out of that, and you are, okay? But you're also fearful of like all of the things that have been coming up in your thought patterns and in your mind, feeling like fears that have come up, or feeling like not good enough. But what it's saying is that you will get over those fears, okay? What's the outcome for Capricorn? Ooh, that one really went flying. Okay, how do you want that? All right, we have Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, so the outcome is that the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you, okay? Let me see. So again, it's allowing it to be new, because you have completed the cycle. So we have the World and the Wheel. When those come together, it's like you are absolutely starting a brand new chapter for yourself. All right, we're gonna get one more of the Good Tarot as an overall outcome. Okay, we have the Queen of Air. All right, so you're coming through as using your logic of mastering yourself. The Queen, this would be the Queen of Spades. This is mastery of yourself, okay? So this month, I feel like whether you're male or female matters not, You are going to have heightened intuition. She's there with her white owl. You're going to have messages from spirit. Again, they had me show that white feather earlier, okay? And then now the white owl has come out. So really pay attention because white feathered owl or other birds are going to be signs for you in this particular month. And that white feather has just come to me in the last week. It was just sitting outside my doorstep. So essentially, you know, you are coming into your power and into your own intuition. And this can be an icier energy. That's part of the challenge of letting yourself warm up, okay? But you're really going to be taking a logical approach. You're really going to be taking an intuitive approach to how you do these changes and how you move forward with the new. So they're asking you to let the passion well up. That's going to be the challenge. But to do so from that logical state of mind, from that state of mind that's intuitive, from the state of mind that's asking your ancestors and Amakua how to move forward, because you do have beautiful things coming in. It's just a clearing of and a balancing of that mental energy that's been in excess. All right, and let's get a card. The Sacred Destiny card is protection. Like I said, from the EMF protection, protecting your energy as you move forward from the naysayers, and protecting your aura. Again, it's the Seven of Cups. You're choosing and discerning. So they're asking you to use your discernment. They're asking you to call upon your ancestors and Amakua as you make this change, as you come into victory, as you build your roots this month. They're asking you to protect your energy field. If it doesn't feel right, if someone asks you to go somewhere and it doesn't feel right for any reason, say no. If someone offers you a job and maybe it has lots of money but it doesn't feel right in your gut, say no. If, you know, wake up every morning and put on your energetic protection, because they are absolutely wanting to bring you into victory, and you are opening up a new cycle, Capricorn. So utilizing being able to say no is going to be major in this particular cycle, so that you can move forward still lovingly, being able to give your energy more. But this is also about receiving that energy back as well, and protecting your energy as you move through your change and transition. So that's what I have for you today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry that one went a little bit long. They went a little deeper than I thought we were gonna go. And so perfect, but thank you. New opportunities coming, so allow that passionate new beginning to happen. And until next time, aloha.